Saturday night fever, man. Fever nights, fever nights, fever. You don't want to know it's such a beautiful weather night. Fever nights, fever nights, fever. Bite me, do 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 do. Man, that sun is nice and bright today. Executing a Baltimore turn. Woo, 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 woo. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Saturday night. Put down those protest signs. It is Sloppy Joe Saturday night IRL live stream. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you all had a good day. The weather finally decided to really get nice for the first time in like 10 years here. I'm very happy. Hey Judy, hey Vincent, how are you? Sloppy Joe, how are you tonight? What's going on, Bruce? What's happening? Sloppy Joe Saturday night. All we have is, the hell do we have? We have some bimbo bread. That's about it. So, hey Kelly, how are you? What is going on, everybody? What a day, huh? Put down those protest signs. We've done enough today. It's been enough of a week. It's time to get a cup of coffee and relax. Should be a beautiful night. It feels like it's about 70 degrees outside. Isn't that amazing? How about those protesters? They need to get like, well, you know, this is what makes America beautiful, right? In my opinion, you know, you could never do what they do. And take it from somebody that lived in China for 5 years. You could never have something like that in China. You could come out, you could protest a bank, you could protest a corrupt company, but if you ever dare set on that street and start to protest the government, well, you might be out picking turnips for the next 5 years getting re-educated, you know. So this is an affirmation of freedom of speech here. So in a way, I think it's a good thing. Right? Not everybody will agree with the message. Like I said, I'm a very centrist person. I'm not really there to editorialize. We get enough of that in the traditional press. I'm there to just bring the voices of the people and see what goes on out there. So please, we got almost 50 people in the chat. We only have 5 thumbs up. I would appreciate taking a minute to hit the thumbs up button. It is very appreciated. Finally have some really, really beautiful weather. What's up, Trojan Horse? How you doing? What's going on? The days ago, yeah. How you doing, Yabba Dabba Doo? How you doing? AI Live. We got what does this say? Subway Jared here. How you doing, Subway Jared? Wasn't Jared like the footlongs or something? I don't know. You know, I may not know exactly, but isn't Jared lockup or something? Footlongs, right? Yeah, so please make sure to tap the like button. Also, make sure you're on all messages, okay? Not top chat. Man, Saturday night. Is there anything like it on planet Earth? Cold beer? Sloppy Joe's, baby. Sloppy Joe's. I'm doing good. Keep your eyes on the road. All right, Jared, relax. Relax. Right. I'm in South Africa. Where are you? La da dee dee, la da do 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 do. It's Jared's footlong subway. Do 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 do. He always said, "I'll take mine with extra wiener." North to Alaska, go north. What's up, Noah? How you doing? Barack Obama kicked me out of the USA. Yeah, how's the Crimson Tide doing in the NCAA tournament? Bye-bye St. John's today. Who did they get smoked by? Who in the hell smoked St. John's today? I don't know. It's the end of that. Do 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 do. Man, I can't believe how nice the weather is. What's going on, Hug and Kiss? It's like 71 degrees and delightful. Bump, bump, boo. We're going down into the hood here. Funny you should mention that. Here we go into the hood. Let's see if we can find a good trap house tonight. First we have to navigate the S-curve of doom down here. We're flying into the hood. Terry! How you doing, Terry? Alright, here we go through the S-curve of doom. Wow, that is one mucked up city street right there. How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. Thank you to those of you who were out on the live stream for the protest today. I wish the weather this morning was like the weather now. It was kind of light raining the whole time. But, yeah, as I predicted, there were about 300 people out there doing it up. So I'm going to get a coffee, guys, and then we'll hang out. We'll get caught up. Then we're going to get some sloppy joes going, some beer. What is this guy bringing his tiny home with him? What the hell is that thing? What the heck? Guy brought his whole little tough shit, right? All right. Do 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 do. Bum 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 da do do do. How about those Montreal Canadians? Dun dun dun. Do 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 do. All right. Have you seen any trap houses yet? Here's an RV. Maybe this guy can set you up with a little bit of dust or a little flakes right there. Right. That's what I say. Everybody has a voice to be heard. And having spent 5 years in China, let me tell you, you could never do in China what you did out there today. What those people did. The people have a right to redress, and you can basically say whatever the hell you want out there, right? And that's still the beauty of this nation, that you can express yourself. All right, we're coming up. Oh, we're coming up to 7-Eleven. All the muchachos will be here getting a beer tonight. Here we go. Oh, man. Okay. Bum bum ba doo 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 doo. Yes, you got to be unbiased, or what's the point in being out there, right? You get people want to light you up. Well, why don't you tell them about this or that? That's not my job, right? I'm here to just see what you guys are saying. Yeah, I just suddenly had the urge for some Jello, you know. I don't know. I don't usually eat Jello. California. I hope this stuff is good. All right. Hey Ace, how are you? I got some Jello tonight. Can you believe it? I haven't had like Jello in forever. Okay, yeah, like up the stream, everybody. Let me have a taste of this stuff. See what the hell it tastes like. Hi, Shimei. I am in California. This is Juan J's mixed fruit gelatin. It's I don't know what the hell it is. It looks like it's an orange. I don't know. Let's give it a shot, guys. What do you think of this? I haven't had Jello in forever. Right? Oh man. Let's do it up. Sloppy Joes to my Elon. What's up, Corky? How you doing? These spoons are really weak these days, right? I mean, they couldn't make these things any thinner. Here we go. Let's take a bite of this. Delicious artificial flavors in it. Love it. Nice snack tonight, guys. I was hungry. I was hungry after covering the protest today. What's going on, Melody? All right. Oh, coffee's not bad. Coffee's not bad. What's up, delinquent? I think I saw you out in your ice cream truck today. How you doing? Yeah, I saw the swastikas. Yeah, there was a couple swastikas on the ground. There are a few of them. This isn't bad. All right, let's get moving. Let's get moving. What's up, Rio Bird? How you doing? Sloppy Joe Saturday, not sloppy seconds. Sloppy Joe. What's up, Teresa? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Let's get rolling the heck out of here. Hey, Travel Escapes. Let's see. It's funny. People have better manners here than some of the rich ones. Sociologist drawing is Russ. I don't know. I just think, you know, when that day when it appeared like Elon was giving a Nazi salute or something. Man, just the imagery of that, people just grasped onto that, right? I mean, it's just like, right? I mean, it's the times we live in, right? It's just the way it is. But anyway, let's get up here and get our coffee. So thank you to those of you who were at the protest today. As I predicted, the crowd was about 50% bigger than it was the last time. It was probably like 300 people up there. But it's still professional level protesters, right? It's a lot of it's the Berkeley sort of crowd and people that have been looking forward to hitting the streets a little bit. Said that it was a Nazi salute. Well, you know, what would Donald Trump's daughter has her own, right? These people are haters, right? I mean, Donald Trump's kid, Mary Trump or whatever, right? Elon's kid, right? What do you expect them to say, right? They're all on the outs. I don't know how we'd even notice one kid's missing, you know what I'm saying? How do you even know one of your kids isn't missing? You got like 17 kids or something? I don't know. I got no idea. All right, let's head back up through the hood here. The beauty of the flowering trees, right? But nothing can make the hood nice again, right? road is so rough. Right? Alright, man, I can't believe this Jello is pretty good. Where's that ugly tree? Where the hell is that? Oh, that's it. Oh, yeah, I guess they cut down the rest of it. Good job. All right. They took that thing down. So, right, I guess the kids figure they're not going to get any inheritance or anything. I don't know. I don't know how you keep all the kids straight. What? Birthdays. What the hell's this kid's name? Hey Dave, long time no see. It takes a little bit of a skill set to do that. Anyway, it was a good protest. I wish we had the weather tonight. I wish the weather tonight was there today, because it was cold and rainy, and now it's 67 degrees and beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Corky, did I see you there today? I sure do. The 1941. I just dropped Jello. Damn, man, that's gonna be a problem. That is gonna be a problem. Yep, that is gonna be a problem. All right. Okay. Oh, that was bad. I wonder what happens if you leave Jello on the car. Oh no. Just don't know. But anyway, welcoming everybody. We're going to do some sloppy joes on bimbo bread tonight. Oh, I got a green light here. Look at this. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is amazing. And there's parking down here. Let's see what's around. Looks like looks a little quieter than usual down here tonight. I wonder if people got a little bit of a closer, little tighter with the purse strings. I don't know. All right, we got to make sure we don't hit anybody here. All right. Let's see. I don't know if we're going to get a parking spot over there. Let's see. I guess we could do this. Aroma Roasters here. Why the hell not? Here we go. Let's get this big one here. Alright, here we go. I think this will be alright. Alright. Let me back this out a little bit. You ever feel like you're gonna clip mirrors with somebody? Right? Another incel. Alright, here we go. Trying to keep that sun off of me. I don't think this spot's gonna work out. Alright. Don't let the sun go down on me. Boo boo doo boo boo. Do 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 do. I want my sugary drink. Do do do. Ba bee ba dee ba 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 boo boo. Looks like the hillbillies are here. All right, what's this bird doing? Man, this guy's a worse parker than I am. Man, this is like painful to watch right here. Wow. Cut the wheel, cut the wheel, cut the wheel. Wow, we. I think you get older looking at this guy, waiting for this guy. Let's see if we can put it next to the. I didn't really want to be right next to the hillbillies tonight. I don't know. Oh man. Let's see what we got here. Do like losing everything. It's like the sun going down on me. Here we go.
Nice doggy. Nice doggy.
There we go.
You remember me?
Alright, man. Here we are. We just drifted right in. We got the last good spot here. I need a backup camera. Get curb feelers. Yeah, I did a nice job on this one. Can you believe I'm having Jello? I probably haven't had Jello in 10 years. I don't know. Juan T. Jello from Paramount, California. Can you imagine that? It's not too bad. It's flying all over the place. Richard S., what's going on? I haven't seen you in a hell of a long time. Who else did I miss? Callie Mo, hello. Yeah, parallel parking. Bam. They're John. Who's Johnny's? Stranger danger. Yeah, made from hooves. I love gelatin made from hooves. Right. Imagine can you imagine when the truck pulls up and it's loaded with hooves? Here we go. Here's the next batch of hooves for the Jello. Delicious. Amanda Hug and Kiss, have you had Jello? Or is that gonna get it? Does that get a gracious? Thanks, Steve. Or is that good or gracious? Oh, it ain't bad, man. It ain't bad. Sometimes you just want a little Jello. What did she say? Did she answer or not? I don't know. What's up, Nocturnal? How are you? I love Jello. It's still common here, yeah. It's supposed to be good for your nails, right? Yeah, so thank you to those of you who were on the stream this morning. You're not eating that, something else is. I don't know. Can you imagine though when the truck pulls up with all the hooves to be ground up and everything? Yeah, Bill Cosby approved approved Jello. That's funny. What's up, Kelly? What's going on there? Not many days till baseball, right? I don't know if that was worth $2.99, but I had to have something. You ever see that YouTube short of the cat that eats the cucumber? Very crucial game. They'll blow it. All right, there we go. They'll find a way to blow it. All right, so what's going on, everybody? It was a, yeah, like I said, I was impressed. I predicted that the protest, how you doing, Justin? I predicted that the protest would be 50% bigger than it was last week, and it was. It will kill fungi now. It was good. There goes the Tesla. I don't know. I'm always, if I had a Tesla now, I'd be afraid that somebody's going to throw something at it around here. But so far, except we haven't blown up anything at dealerships or anything. It's not like in Las Vegas where they, I don't know, they arrested the people that Molotov cocktailed the, what's up, Isan? How you doing? What's going on? Isan Hassami. Where are you located, Isan? Sounds Jordanian. Hey, Jason, how are you? About time to get arrested. You know what happened? You know how most people get caught? They'll post a reward. Might be like $10,000 or $20,000 reward. And their friends see that because they come back from, oh man, we blew up some Teslas tonight. The next thing the guy, the supposed friend drops a dime to the police. I know who torched the Teslas. By the way, is the reward still up for, yeah, it hasn't been claimed yet. All right. I wonder how many rewards get paid out a year. You could probably make a business out of collecting awards. Rewards, yeah, Rivian vans they use for, it's some type of, almost like a Rivian van they use for, the hell is it? They've set the Cybertruck as one of the most dangerous vehicles on the road. I don't know, Alan, what did I say when the Tesla truck first came out? Right. I thought this is just, if you're gonna sell it as a truck, you're gonna have a very difficult time having people taking you seriously when you're out on a job site or something like that, right? When you're out on a job site, oh man, give that a rest a bit. Right, they just don't seem. What are you going to do if you get a dent in the stainless? You can't straighten it out, right? I mean, there's no way that you can do any real metal work on stainless or whatever the hell that stuff is. I like what they were talking about. There's nothing, man. It wasn't that Solomon. There wasn't going to be nothing. I'm hungry at home. Hey, Zimba. Zimba or Simba? There's nothing, right? There weren't going to be anything new in the Kennedy files, right? All those people that thought it was a conspiracy. Right. The stainless isn't gonna dent though. Yeah, it'll dent, right? Right. It'll dent. No, all the cats get fed. They all get fed. They all come around. It's like open feeding, all that's proven to be junk, frames cracking in half, underloaded and showing. That's reason enough, just stick to passenger cars, right? I mean, what did the Chinese say? They have an electric car that charges in 5 minutes now. 5 minutes, right? 5 minutes. It could be BS, I don't know, but it could be true. Who knows? Oh man, they focus to make it look. That's good. That's right, Gen Z. They focus to make it look cool, and I don't know. I don't even know what the weight of it is. How much does a Tesla truck weigh? Good thing you have rules. What does that mean, Gordon Ramsay? What does that mean exactly? Oh, I don't think so, Cure. I look happy as can be. I'm looking forward to Sloppy Joe's tonight. There's a Toyota Force Max. That's a pretty cool looking vehicle. I guess it's supposed to compete against the Pilot or something. Tell us what's on your mind. My mind is on sloppy joes tonight. Please release my uncle from your basement. Uh, man, your uncle, right? Yeah, that's right. Look at Cure. He LOLs his own comments. That just gave an incel flag. Uh, and here's 100 gigahertz has two browser windows open, so he laughs at what Trundle Bomb did. I'm eating a can of ravioli. Nice. You have to have rules, right? What are you talking about, Ramsey? I'm a rule breaker. Esau, we know you're from Iran. We know. We know. What is this chick doing here? She's looking at the mistletoe. So last night, the camera shop, Shutterbug camera shop down on Santa Rosa Avenue, some car just plowed right through the front of it, and the guy stole $100,000 worth of camera gear. You believe that? They just plowed right through the front window. Maybe we'll ride down there and take a look at it. Man, that's just like they steal a car and then use the car as like a battering ram. Not much fashion with that one. All right, there we go. I live in... don't say my name incorrectly. I wouldn't even know how to pronounce your name. P is right, all other... So how is everybody doing tonight? Last night was a blast on last night. I'm not going to be drinking that much tonight for sure. They got a nice 1932 Model A over there. A two-door coupe in gold. Show you guys that. There it is over there. That's kind of nice. It's an interesting color choice. It's gold and black. I can't say it's Arabian sand. That would be more of a tan. Arabian sand was an original color in 1932 for the Model A's that you could get. Oh, let me see here. I'll put that on there. There we go. All right. Oh, man. Auburn 82, Creighton 70. Wow, Creighton's bounced. I have to up my stakes on, well, right. I don't know. Still keep an eye on Alabama, man. Keep an eye on, did Gonzaga play today? There's a Jeep Sahara. She made like those Jeeps. No, what happened in New Mexico? Yeah, thank you, Mary. Thank you for your support today, too, Mary. Thank you. Mass shooting seems to always happen in places where guns are banned. Is New Mexico not a gun-friendly state? Is that what I'm hearing? I don't laugh at my own comments. That's a sign of an incel. I dream about pink Jeeps. Wow. All right. Sorry, Cure. That's just a marker of like incel. Places like malls, schools, etc. So where did the shooting take place? Where was it? In a Yeah, I don't know if he was a Nazi so much. He was terrifically anti-Semitic. Let's see. Yeah, but where was it? I mean, was it in a mall? Was it in a school? Rosie, if I was going to buy another vehicle, I would buy a used Toyota or Lexus about it with the low miles. Well, that's a good thought. Like I say, I veered towards the Honda Civic and the Accord. I think they're pretty nice. Right, but I would definitely, I wouldn't be adverse to a Toyota. Alan, do you remember when that Toyota FJ was around? Right, and I said, I'll come back, and then I come back the next day, and the thing is gone. Right. And it was only like about 12 grand. Wow. That thing must have just flown out of there. Must have just flown out of there. Yeah, I like my glasses. Thank you very much. Yeah, Honda. What's up, Elmer? Elmer's over in Germany. He goes to protest and drives over crowd of innocent people. This guy doesn't even use a noun or anything. He. Let's get rid of this guy. When you straighten up your act, you come on back, okay? Right now, nobody can. It's just nonsensical, right? Just come back on one of your other 100 accounts, and we'll take up the dialogue again. All right. So, how many people were hit with the shooting? Hey, Mexican G, how you doing? I don't know if Mexican G was out there at the rally. I don't think I saw Mexican G. Wow, 3 killed, 14 injured. Do we have a motive, or we're just mad at the world? 3 killed and 14 injured. Welcome to the future. What's up? I'm doing all right, Mexican G. It's Saturday night, man. Everybody's always good on Saturday night. Might be gang related. Oh, okay. Went off the medications. Yeah. Thank you, Ishan. I appreciate that. Tell those people to go home. Everybody wants to have a say, right? Everybody wants to have a say. And that's the beauty of America, is that you can run your pie hole. It was between two rival groups. Oh, okay, Melody, I got you. Tragic. Young lives, right? I'm sure it was young people. Yeah, they sell fast, exactly. I mean, I couldn't get my fingers on one. Alan, I would have just had them pull the motor and rebuild it, the whole drivetrain. Right? And then you got a vehicle good for another 200,000 miles. Man, Elon Musk, they had you on all kinds of signage today, bro. Ooh. Nazi uniforms, battling Wonder Woman and all kinds of stuff. But like I said, it was peaceful. It was a peaceful one. This woman's looking at this Model A. She thinks it's like some kind of new production model. It's like some new construction model, some new model coming out of modern. She's calling her husband over. Is that a new car? The weather here is fantastic. Current temperature 68 degrees. The weather is amazing tonight. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, she's fascinated by the vehicle. Where did you get it from? Yeah, new construction, like a new vehicle, like just came off the assembly line somewhere. What's up, Dr. Frankenstein? How you doing? It's just beautiful. It's only it's supposed to get nicer. So I start my next big job next week. So I'm only going to do about 5 hours. I've got an allergy shot in the morning, and then get something to eat, and then blasting onto the job site for about 5 or 6 hours. That's going to be about it. Uh, oh man. Yeah, she was looking at that thing. It's like maybe it's a kit car. I don't know. I don't know if they ever made like Model A kit cards or something. God, 7-Eleven made a nice fresh batch of coffee. Make a Model R. Hey, that Model A was a hell of a success. When they shut down the lines at Ford in the early 1930s and retooled for the V8 and all that, it was scorching. Oh man, I love Saturday nights just for relaxation. Bird was out there stripping wire today. Day two car meets and bike meets in Brisbane yesterday. Nice. It's almost halftime. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'd be shocked if Gonzaga just doesn't pull away, right? Although Houston's good. I don't know who Maryland plays next. They played Grand Canyon. That wasn't really nothing, like 81-47 or something. Bonnie and Clyde in the V8. Yes, they did. 1935 Ford, I believe. Well, Jones and for that whole chicken dinner. I love the way that he went out and just got a whole chicken and just blasted that chicken down. Just blasted that chicken down. Look at the beautiful trees here. I mean, we definitely have spring. Even with all the mistletoe and everything. Oh man. What's up, Adriana? How you doing? Spring is sprung. We'll still have cold days, and you can get some cold days in April. But I guess next week I'll pick up some tomato plants and get stuff going out back. I got to dig up and fix a water leak at the well. Somewhere in my irrigation lines, I have some kind of leak. We are getting snow tomorrow. Wow, this late in March. Go see if that dude is still in the tree. Corky, were you there today? I didn't see you there today. I didn't see you there today. Lowe's has Bonnie plants on sale. Okay, it's cool, Corky. Yeah, I just put down tomato plants. That's about it. Hello to Serbia. We got snow 3 days ago. What's up, Jeff? Thanks for putting up those videos again, or linking me to those videos. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I was behaving because you get anxious. Well, let's just say you had a hell of a you were really something out there on Thursday when they had that protest at the federal building. I never saw, I mean, Corky was rabid out there, absolutely rabid. I know, impossible mentally. Yeah, well, I remember Baltimore and my folks talking about the Great Palm Sunday blizzard of like 1946 or something, where they had a huge blizzard on Palm Sunday. That had to be late March or early April. March can be very unpredictable. Yeah, hit that thumbs up button, everybody. We're just about at 50 tonight. Yeah, the Great Palm Sunday blizzard. Snowed here this morning, but no accumulation. It's just been a glorious. Well, it wasn't good. It wasn't nice this morning. It was quite nasty out at the protest. It was a steady, drizzly rain, and it was windy and cold. The Model A was, but the engine still had to be rebuilt. Just a beautiful car, man. The Model A. They just didn't have the best lubricants back then. Yeah, they were complaining about the ski resorts up in the Sierras that people are counterfeiting lift passes and everything. No, you say happy birthday to your own son. We're not a birthday meet and greet here. First barbecue video challenge video. Yes, the U.S. is not the same country anymore. Well, that's an understatement. We've been fighting a declining standard of living for the better part of about 50 years here. And we've been doing that with massive amounts of borrowing and spending. So it figures that gravy train can't go on forever. So something's got to give, and the standard of living is what's going to give. That's it. It's the realities of $2 trillion annual deficits. Let me be there in the morning. Where are they, Carrie class? Yeah, I'm in prison. I'm in lockup. I'm just on break now before I go in for the get to see if anybody put anything on my commissary book. See if they put it on my commissary here, so I can get some ramen noodles. Right? We don't have the technology. We don't have the intellectual capacity anymore. We don't have the educational system. That's why AI will be the thing. You don't need the human aspect. And I was studying English back in many times after not anymore. Yeah, Tanuki, that's cool. What's up, Tanuki? Wait until you see the taco. Yeah, it's good, Jeff. I never really saw you ever do much in the way of cooking. Yeah, every empire goes through, it has a life cycle, right? It's time that the sun rises in the east on China, right? What did you think of the styling on the Saturn Sky? I thought the styling on some Saturns were pretty cool. You still see a few Saturns on the road. What you don't see is a lot of Oldsmobiles now. Olds Cutlasses, and maybe I visit Canada soon. Never been there. There's a lot to do in Canada. You don't have to really go too far. 90% of the people live within 100 miles of the border. So, right, all of your cities, Montreal, Toronto, Vancouver, easy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Carrie David. I used to see them. Now they're just exceedingly rare. Pontiac, yeah. Microwave corn on the cob with butter. Yeah, I do that a lot. Microwave corn on the cob is easy. I spend your money well, Bub. B-Dub. I spend your money well. Man, I could just go to sleep here. Crawl in the back and just go to sleep. As a Swiss, I guess I could like it. And hockey's also big there. Yeah, I guess with Switzerland, you have a lot going for Switzerland. You have the watch capital of the world there. You have a currency that's partially gold backed, the Swiss franc. Arguably one of the strongest currencies in the world. You have natural defenses because of the Alps and everything around. I can well, I don't actually heat them, but they're good. That's good. What's up, Rhonda? How you doing, honey? Hey, Jen, how are you? I'm in Canada. It's embarrassing. Really, Corky? Are you Canadian? I didn't know that you were Canadian. They did a survey. The people that's got the most is Finland. I wonder why that is in Finland. Right, isn't Finland like the highest up on the Scandinavia? Denmark, then Sweden, then Norway, then Finland. Oh, the protest was great, Jen. The weather could have been a little better this morning. But like I predicted, the number of people out there was 50% bigger than last week. So it went well. It went very well. They're having a protest against the privatization of the post office tomorrow, but I don't think I have a lot of interest in that. Have you ever seen Finnish women? I have not. There's one gal that is a Finnish derivation that I know on YouTube, but I don't really know a lot of Finnish people. There's a couple brothers that do videos and do a camera and have a channel about buying and using cameras and videography and stuff. They're like beautiful elves. Wow, let's see. Current class post office is nothing more than an employment program for veterans, in my opinion. Well, what's wrong with that? Right. Carrie class, do you not believe that veterans should get some type of preferential treatment in applying for jobs? Corky said, I've lived in Florida, Georgia, Kansas, Missouri, Ohio, Arkansas, and Canada. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. And she's absolutely beautiful. I don't know. You know, Carrie Class, I think veterans should always be. No, I think any veteran. How do you know when you enlist if you're going to end up in a combat theater? How about the Coast Guard out there on interdiction picking up drug smugglers? And you know how many of these guys are armed and stuff that open fire and have shootouts on the high seas and stuff? Come on. Right? I think if you're a veteran, period, you should have a step up in you should be at the head of the line. No, I didn't hear about that, Jen. I don't know, optimistic. I don't think any of those things are really sound when it comes to yeah, there you go, Shemaine knows. I don't think any of those pension funds are actuarially sound. Yes, it's blue. I have worked with plenty of veterans as well. All well and good, but not necessarily. Well, there's not. I've worked with a lot of regular civilians. Not good, right? It just doesn't matter. You never really know how somebody's going to work out until you get on the job, right? You know, but I just happen to believe that veterans should definitely have preferential standing when it comes to government jobs. Yeah, you have cantons in Switzerland. What's up, Happy Face? Yeah, Switzerland has a canton system. Yeah, we just geared down on Saturday nights. It's been a frantic week of protests and canton system, yeah. Reminds me of Tawny Kachane. Yeah, state of New Jersey has veteran preference. I think that that's important, man. You know, just because you didn't see active duty, I mean, you didn't go into combat. All right. Also, we have direct democracy. Oh, that's cool. So make sure you're subscribed. Tanuki, I think you'll enjoy seeing the protest coverage coming up. I have rude neighbors. What do you think can help? Maybe bake a pie for them, you. Right, why don't you go get them a nice big family Kentucky Fried Chicken bucket meal? Right. Then they'll be your friends for life, right? Oh, I can't believe you brought me a nice KFC din din. It's a nice icebreaker, right? Yeah, but chicken's a great icebreaker in a neighborhood. It's like the welcome wagon. Who don't like KFC? What's up, Eddie? How you doing? But our system is actually a copy of just a little bit better, made in 1848. You never hear of any drama in Switzerland. We have a very homogeneous population, for one thing, and it's very hard to immigrate into Sweden. Yeah, there you go, Shemay. I mean, into Switzerland. Right? Switzerland doesn't have open borders, and anybody can just roll over and pop in. right? So it's very easy. It's like China. It's very easy when you have a homogeneous population. You're already starting out with a government advantage there. Yeah, they're not open to outsiders. Yeah, it's probably impossible to immigrate there. They can afford them with the fine watches they make, right? So, but Tanuki, do they have open borders? Yeah, the Swiss Guard protects the Vatican. Yeah, most of them are highly educated, wealthy. Yes. Thank you, son. Thank you, Grasshopper. Most of them. I always think you never hear of anything in Switzerland, right? They're rioting in Serbia and they're burning the house down, in Turkey and places, right? And then it's all like always peaceful in Lake Geneva. Everybody's slapping skin. Everybody's having a good time. Right. Beautiful, fine Rolex Swiss watches. Uh, yes, open border. I mean open border in the sense that anybody from, say, Serbia can just come in and get benefits, medical care, education, housing, food, right? EBT card. That's what I mean by open borders. Ex-Colonel, there you go. Colonel Elmer. Let's see. The Muslim population increased rather 400,000 persons. Basketball Jones. Um, what's the population? If they have 400,000 Muslims, what's the total population of Switzerland? We're about to test that theory, Carrie class, but let us get the harvest in first. uh, let's get this stuff. Let's get the food harvested first. Let's get all the carrots and spinach and everything harvested first. Strawberries, then we'll talk about it. I've been in Bern, but not expensive because you can cook. Oh, that's cool. The grocery without the illegals. What's up, Russ? How's everything in the great New York City metropolitan area? The great city of New York. New York, New York. Doo, doo, doo. Usually they'll bring in foreigners, like if there's low level work like the Swiss don't want to do. Like, I don't know the economy of Switzerland that well. To me, it's like a precision economy, right? Right, really high precision manufacturing and good cutlery, and just everything's made to a very high standard. Americans will starve in the street before they work on a farm for $1,000 a day. Shit, I'll go for it. You can cut 500 a day. I'll go out on the farm. Right. It's better than the gig I got next week. The economy's very good in Switzerland. Where do people work? I know you have Swiss banking, but they took a tremendous hit. Right? Once the U.S. said, if you don't tell us what the accounts are, U.S. citizens, we're going to pull your U.S. banking licenses. That was the end of Swiss secrecy. Have more and more kids in America to have less and less. Well, I don't know if they're just working there or they get state benefits. I don't know. Switzerland's a beautiful place. You don't find trash like it has the cleanest cities I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't know about what people do. What do people do for a living, Tanuki? I mean, what are the big employers there? Like, I think if you get hospitalized, you're going to have good doctors, right? You're going to be good doctors. If you have a house built, it's probably going to be well constructed, right? You have pocket knives, Vitronics or whatever. Canada's 50th in GDP growth. Like I said, the problem with Canada was they absorbed too many people in too short of a period of time, like 2 million. They were running 2 million immigrants a year. How you doing, Lurker? And that just overwhelmed the housing market. And, right, people would come on here and complain about, people would come in here and complain about how difficult it is to get housing in Toronto or Vancouver, Montreal. Yeah, that's what I mean, Corky. It was just, there was just a total lack of consideration for the existing population in Canada when they did that. They just gave the Canadians a big F you. Yeah, that's good, Corky. Just like here, California, we spent $6.9 billion on medical services for illegal aliens in this state. That's a big chunk of money. That's huge, right? I do my own labor carry class. Having a shelter cost $100,000. Why so much to build? Yeah, just like Mao, the ends just. I don't know. I don't know what the thought process it was behind it, Dr. Frankenstein. I'm not really. I pick my own fruit carry class. I'm not really privy to that. But I know that's what overwhelmed Canada and led to a very upset and angry population. Right? I just Googled crime rate across the borders for medical treatment. I just Googled crime rate for this one of the lowest. Yeah, but they're paying cash for medical services. The government's not, like the government of Mexico is not picking up the tab for people to go over and get their teeth fixed in treatments in Mexico and all that stuff. Little old man, the only state in the nation with a right to shelter. The state is falling apart. Basketball Jones, what does that mean exactly, like a right to shelter? What does that mean, like a right to shelter? I mean, how do you, what does that mean? If you don't have a shelter, we provide one? I know the mayor of Boston was just pissed a lot of people off by apologizing to a criminal or something. Yeah, I don't even know what a right to shelter is. I have no idea. You know, Jeremy, what happened here last night? Some crook stole a car. They took that car and they plowed right into the Shutterbug camera store. Last night, right through the front of the store doors and everything. They stole $100,000 worth of camera gear. Basketball Jones. So when you talk about crime, when you start to use stolen vehicles as battering rams and stuff, You're taking it up to a whole new level. Let's see. Any family is guaranteed housing in Massachusetts, regardless if illegal or not. Almost $1 billion to illegals. Wow. Well, I have to run that by Angus Kisses because she lives up in Massachusetts. And June Guadalupe lives there. But if the state's paying that much, wow. Yeah, one of the. Yeah, I don't know if they'll come back or not. Yeah, I mean, I don't know optimistic if they'll come back or not, that store. We should take a ride down and look at it, but it'll just be black plastic. Oh, a lifelong resident. Okay, Basketball Jones. I love that song. See, June lives in Lowell, Massachusetts. So, like everything here, you'll pardon me, we fact check everything through, we let people speak on it. I do feel like the American Empire is on its way out. Yeah, it is, George. Right? It's like, in 50 years we'll be like England is today. Important, but not critical. How you doing, June? Good to see you. And you can't even defend your property in California. I don't know. I'll defend mine. Damn, I got to go through the whole concealed carry thing again. Wow. I'm just going to wait till the dust settles on all the... Probably shouldn't wait too long. But, could be the U.S. very difficult to be legal. Well, that's why you have controlled immigration, right? You shouldn't just have an easy policy, right? Look at what it did to Canada, Tanuki. They couldn't stand Justin Trudeau. They went from a nice steady 250,000 to 500,000 immigrants a year. They blew that up to 2 million a year, and it just blew up the housing markets. Because the incomers weren't paying for housing. Right. Pinto beans and watching plane spotters. Still in spring training. Yeah, the youngins, man. The kids are out there, right? And they're coming. But I do believe, I think U.S. aid probably serves some good purpose. So I don't believe in totally shuttering that agency. I think a nation's known by the compassion it extends to nations that are less fortunate or less able to take care of themselves. I think that's a hallmark of a leadership country in the world. Do I think we should have every single weirdo little thing funded? No. But when it comes to food security, immunizations and things like that, I think it's important. Caleb, you're smart enough to be armed. You can stop intruders, but you're going to end up... Yeah, everybody's at it. That's why we have concealed carry insurance, right? You expect to be sued. That's the only message I ever heard through my concealed carry courses was, you will be sued. The guy will come, his family come in. That was grandma's driver, right? Johnny's dead now. You know what a loss that is? Yeah, but Johnny came in and... pulled a gun on me, right? Threatened my wife, right? Pulled a gun right to her head. Yeah, but that was Granny's ride, right? I mean, it's not the same anymore. All right, take care, Shemay. Thanks for coming in. Okay, June says no illegal immigrant has housing benefits. What's up, tyrant? Looks like the year was exposed. No, we don't call people liars, Basketball Jones. Please temper your language, okay? She's a very good friend of the channel and a really sweet, nice person. I know in California we give housing vouchers. Yeah, it was a good, there was 50% more people at the protest today than last week. So that was an increase. That's what I thought it would be. That's why they can have 10 kids on the janitor job. Housing voucher protest. Yeah, I'm just saying, basketball, James. There's a polite way of saying things, and she didn't call you a liar. She said that's not true. Right? We just are very temperate in our language here. You know, I appreciate you being here, and I'm just saying, we just have a certain standard of discussion, so people keep coming back to the channel. $200,000 a year to educate kids from one family so we can get a cheap veggie pickers. What's going on, Naomi? Expats. Tanuki, in my country, the expats are spiking the housing markets. Upper class immigrants. I lived as an expat in China for 5 years. A simple Google, or a simple, Google, say, does Massachusetts provide free housing for illegal immigrants, and just see what it says. It's very simple. It'll say under Massachusetts law, blah blah blah, passed and blah 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 blah. The right to shelter guarantees housing, blah blah blah. Right. Oh, good, Naomi. Good, honey. Would I ever consider living outside of the USA again? I would. I would. Not because I dislike the nation, but I think that the opportunities for the future, like I have the right of abode in Hong Kong. I have my Hong Kong permanent resident card. So anytime I want to just pop on a plane and, live there, I'm good to go, right? It's like a little Asian, little back pocket insurance, right? Undocumented immigrants in Texas are ineligible for housing vouchers. A house in Switzerland is only $1.5 million. Oh, they provide, well, that's still shelter. It's free housing. Let's go to Norway. I just don't think I want to have the cold. Yeah, I'm saying, Corky, I ain't going anywhere. I like the nation. I like the quality of life here. I like the air is clean, the water is clean. Hong Kong, for all of its coolness and neon and stuff, it's a very smelly city. It's a very dirty city. It's very gritty. It's very uncomfortable to live there. It's crowded. The air quality is crap. It's terrible. Sometimes you can't even see down the end of the street in like January, February. Yeah, but I'm saying, June, they're getting free housing, right? I think that's what he was saying, that Massachusetts will house you for free. 20 today. That sounds like it's about 58 degrees, 50 degrees or something. Yeah, I don't know if I want to be in the tropics. I'd like the dry weather environment of like the deserts. Truck with the camper and keeping my options open. You got your bug out vehicle. I would move to Samoa. Man, Alan, I'm telling you, you would just, after a while, you'd go crazy over there. Oh man, you can't do all the sameness of the weather year round and all that. Come to Australia, we have great, yeah, Australia's amazing. 78 today. Great food, sensible healthcare. How's the coffee? And I don't even think Permiac. What's the coffee like there? 16 is 61, so I guess, yeah. I'm so used to being in Vegas where it says 39, 40 degrees Celsius up on the thing. Yeah, I know Norway has clean air. I know. Best coffee culture, best on the planet. That's amazing. Who would ever think permeated Australia has a big coffee culture, right? Switzerland. Yeah, I think Switzerland, like a lot of people go to Geneva. Zurich, I think, is a little more business oriented. I don't know which is more. No, it's just a work van. It's thanks to immigrants. I don't think he was talking about liking it or not, Angus, because I think he was talking about factually whether illegal immigrants get free housing up there. But we've kind of settled that now, so everybody's cool. Arfcon, what's going on? I'll have to do some research on the guaranteed shelter law. Elmer's like, thumbs up for Switzerland. Australia is the most poisonous fauna. And yeah, everything in Australia wants to kill you, basically. Right? Oh, mate, he got nipped at Bondi. Oh shit, a big shock if he's out there. Brought their food culture to improve our society. Just a normal morning in Afghanistan without smoke. How about that? There it is. Massachusetts House approves emergency shelter reforms. 425 million in more in funding. Wow. You wonder why your housing costs so much. That was something I've contended for a long time. You're competing with the government. Sir, for the past 3 years, thousands of families have been rhyming, seeking shelter. What's going on, Cheryl? $450 million. Wow. Switzerland is a beautiful. I really don't know. I'm embarrassed to say I don't know a lot about Switzerland. I just know that the Swiss franc is very, very, very strong. It's a very stable currency. I think it's partially gold-backed, if I remember correctly. Moved to Greenland. Corky, could you imagine that? Man, I'd have to get used to whale blubber jerky and chewing on blubber. Here's your blubber allowance today to chew on, so you get your high-fat intake. I love that. I love that. I think Greenland's probably pretty cool, right? It seems to be the hot topic. From what I know about it, we've seen the Beale magazine. It looks very, really. I know my grandmother visited Switzerland. I just don't know. I know they make very fine precision watches. I know that they have precision engineering and manufacturing there. The top of the top of the top. Drawing on the German, the Germanic background of many people in. I'd be a popular streamer, yeah. No, there's some gal there that's very. Hey, Ghoul. There's some gal that's very popular that's doing. She's a native Greenlander. She's a native Greenlander, and she's doing really well. Doing really, really well. Well, I mean, if somebody's speaking the truth, this is why stuff never changes in the nation. We had a denial that there was free housing for immigrants or shelter. And then we find out that in fact there is $425 million is allocated. This is why stuff's expensive. The chocolate is world class for the food industry. Swiss chocolate. Platypus venom has no antitoxin. It lasts for 6 months. Man, don't. So what you're saying is don't hug a platypus. What's going on, Cindy? How you doing, honey? How are you? It's nice to see Cindy R in the chat. Yeah, I just like to deal in facts here. That's what I try to do. Just put facts on the table. What's the worst experience you had encountering? What's the worst experience you had encountering? Oh man, I've had a few. I've had a few of them over time. I've had people come rushing up to me, try to grab the camera out of my hand before. What are you doing? You shouldn't be doing video here, and you're not allowed to take video in this location. I'm not a First Amendment auditor. Okay, that's not my gig. Right. Right. I've had some dust ups out there. Yeah, can you imagine a platypus, man? Karens and Kens. Yeah, so it's always good to be factual. That's why we can't have opinions about things. We need to have actual real data. You have to watch they don't pull your wig off. Yeah, I don't wear a wig. It's looking more and more like the beginnings of what? TPG. I've never heard of him. Yeah, First Amendment is about speech and right to protest. I'm saying I lived in China for 5 years. You could never, ever do what they did today outside of the Tesla dealership where I covered the protest today. You could never, never, ever legally do that. All right? You have that freedom here to go out and say whatever the hell you want. All right? That's a very precious thing with a very low crime. I didn't mean they had a high crime. I'm sorry. Yeah, probably just crimes of fashion taste, poor fashion taste in Switzerland or something. I don't know. Do you speak? Yes. 我会说国语。从1991年到1995年，我住在香港。香港是好玩的地方，但是饭是马马虎虎，水很脏。Right, the water's dirty, the air is dirty. I mean, there's a lot of good food competition though, so food is very cheap there. So. Let's see. New York City expects to send $12 billion over the housing, food, healthcare for recently arrived asylum seekers, with a potential need for budget cuts across. Yeah, I don't ever understand why people deny that this stuff goes on. I don't understand it. I mean, we just can't. Yeah, thank you, boredom. We just can't afford to keep spending the borrowed money, right? Sichuan, I think if you like really hot food, Hunan is even hotter than that. What's up, Kersat? What's going on, Kersat? Just see Germany's having so many problems also. All the problems seem to stem from like immigration issues, like overabundance of immigrants, and an inability to integrate and to mainstream into the society. Hunan, I think, Hunan compared to Sichuan is like a Sunday school picnic compared to Hunan, where Chairman Mao came from. That shit is hot, man. Right? That stuff is like unbelievable. Bavaria. Yeah, I'd like to go to Bavaria, Lurker. I'd like to go to Bavaria, Angus Kisses, for Oktoberfest. The dude's learning from time and basic. Hey, it's all good, boredom, right? Ni jiang de goi ye la ye hao. You speak Chinese better and better, right? Man manzo. Man manze. Go slowly. Study slowly, right? It's an exceedingly difficult language to speak, and that's speaking from a very, very basic level on my part. So, say goodbye to your 401k, Hedgehog. Here's the bottom line, bro. I don't have a 401k. Okay? Yeah, we're making sloppy joes, Naomi. I don't have a 401k. I'm all in on Asian immigrants. Love the rub and JR. I have to spend some time over there. 5 years over in China certainly allows you to appreciate the U.S., that's for sure. That's for doggone sure. Listen to birds. We never get birds in the hood. We just always got crows. It's weird crows, right? Sichuan, black, but Hunan gets its heat for. Hunan is just over the top. If your employer matches your, yeah. I just want to hang out with an old friend for a while. Well, they're going to be very, if you go to China and you go to Hong Kong, I mean, the Chinese people are super friendly. Super friendly. They don't get involved in politics. They don't give a shit. If they have money in the bank, they could care. They like to get their bird in the cage and go for a walk in the morning, take the bird out for a little bit of air. Sit, play a little bit of a board game, right? Play a little mahjong, hang out with their friends, right? They don't care about, they don't give a, nobody listens to politics in China, okay? Right, but they don't want their bank to collapse. But they're very friendly people. And if you go there and you even remotely try to speak Chinese, I mean, you're going to be the hit of the neighborhood, man. They're going to just absolutely love that. Wow, ni jiang de goi zhe hao ting. Oh, you sound so good speaking Chinese, right? I mean, they just, right. Yeah, they're a lot more open than the Japanese there. They're a much more open society in terms of the way of curiosity of foreigners and much more humble. A lot of the Chinese tend to be more Sino-centric and kind of look down on other Asian nations and stuff, whereas the Chinese tend to be very just what you see is very good. What you get. The judges, they would rather for. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it is what it is. But I know if I go to France and I try to speak Chinese, if I go to France and I try to speak French, bonjour, comment allez-vous? s'il vous plaît, right? They're gonna appreciate that. They're just gonna appreciate that I made the effort. Not to go in and say, you speak English. uh, firm believer of cultivation. Uh, yeah, the Chinese are like the Americans of Asia. The Japanese are like the Swiss, and the Japanese are kind of like the Germans of Swiss Germans of Asia, right? Oh, brother. But you best believe in China, it's all about making a buck, man. It's all about making a buck. Yeah. Everything's a buck, 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 buck. Remember that auction years ago? That auction house I covered in. Where did I go to the flea market? And the guy at the flea market table said, "Everything's a buck, 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 buck." Everything's a buck, 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 buck. I thought that was pretty funny. Oh man. I think everybody loves Chinese people. I mean, everybody loves Canadian people. Chinese being in fought wars over centuries. Boy, they sure have. Right? I mean, it's the Chinese lost more people in World War II than anybody. So, saltwater cooked pinto beans, and I'll tell best pot of beans in 3 years. 5 pounds of beans. Put a whole. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, you need it. That's like you make the United States Senate bean soup. Yeah, we love you, Naomi. Well, China has the longest history of civilization, right? I mean, you're talking about the Silk Road. You're talking about 2000 BC emperors and empresses. I mean, shit. I mean, it's a long, long, long history of the capital in multiple places: Xi'an, Nanking, or excuse me, Chongqing, Beijing. Right. I'm going to the Popo. Oh. I heard that the recent war had more casualties than the Vietnamese. I don't know. There's a lot of gang infighting, and but I think Mexico is becoming a wealthier nation now. You know, you would be surprised that the Mexican economy is now becoming one of the largest, like top 20 in the world, right? I mean, there's a lot of money being made in Mexico now. There's a lot of people are retiring to Mexico. Yeah, but there's still the heritage of China never disappears, right? The language, the culture, it all comes back. You can suppress it for a little while, but the natural ability of Chinese people to make money and to be mercantile and to not be lazy and be very hardworking, to want to go ahead, you can never suppress that for long. Have you been in are you talking about Hong Kong or Hong Kong? Which one? HONGKONG? Hong Kong? Yeah, it's just you can't suppress that for long. It only took less than 40 years for strong communism to be kicked out. June, I lived in Hong Kong, on Hong Kong Island. The cartel suppression. I keep up with the news. They're going to have, hey, G. Jerry, they're going to, as they become wealthier, it'll be easier to control. They'll have a larger police force in Mexico. Right now, right, bribery is still a big thing. Hard work per se. Does get one hand. Well, no, Hong Kong is not like Japan. Hong Kong is a much more rough and tumble lifestyle than Japan. Right? Cantonese people are like New Yorkers. They're like the New Yorkers of China. They have no patience for, you know, there's not a lot of politeness there. They'll bang shoulders with you in the street, and they'll rush onto the bus and step on you. I mean, it's just right. Yes, many times, Naomi. I'd like to have a crisp $100 bill for every time I've been out at the Great Wall and the Ming Tombs and the Temple of Heaven and Tiananmen Square and the Forbidden City, all over the place. It's Jeff. Oh, you boredom. You're probably a lot younger than I am. You'll have plenty of time to travel. I mean, I got it out of my system. You live overseas for 5 years, your travel bug is pretty. I've seen more of Asia than I've ever seen of America. So, so wonderful. Yeah, you got a long way to go. 40, right? Long way to go. Long way to go. But wow, what an experience, just after Tiananmen Square to be one of the first Americans to be back in there. Right. Just crazy experience. I remember having to go to the Chinese embassy constantly to get they would only give you a single visit visa, and it took like a year, and then they gave you a 2 visit visa, and the Taiwanese just immediately gave me a 5 year unlimited entry and exit visa. But boy, I struggled with the Chinese visa. I'll show you my passport sometime. Oh man. Oh, that's cool, boredom. That's cool. See, I've never been. I'd like to go to Turkey. I'd like to go to Azerbaijan, Armenia, Turkey, Georgia, Turkmenistan. It's very difficult to get into Turkmenistan now. Man, June, it's just relentless, huh? If you show, I will show you mine again, and I have a better. Cameron, Jeff. Uh, yeah, I just appreciated how clean and green. Every time I would come back here for a visit or take a vacation, go for a couple weeks and leave Asia and come to the U.S. Man, it was so nice, right? Everything, the air was so clean. Flying over the United States, everything lush and green, and just thousands of miles of open land, and right. I mean, it was beautiful. Like I said, money's not everything when it comes to a quality of life. Money is not everything. I mean, I just remember like in Hong Kong, on Hong Kong Island, you had the very expensive homes up on Victoria Peak and Robinson Road and all these, you know, uh, you know, you'd have to pay $1 million for a 1,000-foot flat at that time, right? And $500,000, you'd be living like in a 380-foot sardine can, right? So money didn't go far when it came to housing. If you have to buy a place to park your car. You have to, $50 to $150,000 just to buy the parking spot in your building. Yeah, with money comes responsibility, and it's uh, uh, hey, thank you, Linda Lewis. Welcome to the chat. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you. We've been picking up a lot of new stuff. Money makes more folks in the forks in the road than many others. Yeah, I never really cared, and I never had that passion for making money. People was always my gig. Meeting people, hanging out with people, all that kind of stuff. I didn't really care how I lived. I forgot in the land of the free, you can't drink beer in public. Well, you can these days. No problem. Yeah, when you come to a fork in the road, take it. Jill wins. Mary left Soviet Union, lived in U.S. 40, now back in Moscow. Oh, that's cool, Igor. That's cool. Teaching people to swim in lifeguard. Heck yeah. Well, you had that big pool growing up, didn't you, Jeff? Yeah, you can't drink in. I'm only joking, Lurker. We don't have public liquor laws here. But people drink on the streets, Bird's always trucking around a Heineken. He's not alone. There's a lot of people that are trucking around. Yeah, there's a lot of people that drink in public that I see. But it's still the law that you're not supposed to. Yeah, some people, like illegal immigrants, they don't follow the law. All right. Let's see what's going on downtown. It's a question of I obey the laws that I want to obey, and I disregard the ones that I don't like. Right? That's how America has changed as a nation, if you ask me. That's the number one thing. When you start pick and choose what you're going to obey or not obey, that's about the beginning of the end. You got the extra point, but lost in a shootout. Again, Kelly, tonight? I mean, is Montreal playing that tight right now? Are they that competitive that everything now is coming to everything's coming down to a shootout? That gives me a lot of hope. We got the Popo. I am Katati. That's the Katati police car. I just think that's amazing that you can be that competitive, that you just lose on a shootout. Right? I mean, that's some really tough, hard-nosed hockey now. Yeah, the good life, let it do. June, we've already seen like 3 Santa Rosa police out here tonight. Do, yeah, the good life. Do. Let's see what's happening on 4th Street tonight. Yeah, it's all about obey the laws that you want to obey, and then just disregard the ones that you don't think you should obey. Right? That's what's destroyed the fabric of this nation. What the hell is going on down here tonight? Oh man, we got like 1 million people out here. This chick's gonna like jump out in the street or something. I don't know. That Citibank is still all fenced. Let's see what's going on. Sushi Rosa, that has a few people in it. Mexican place usually does pretty good. Left coast, left belly. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. General Lee, what's going on? Man, I don't think, I'm going to be honest with you, General Lee. I wonder if people are still lined up for Pliny the Younger. The only skateboard I ever had when I was a kid, I took like a 2x4 and I took a skate apart and I put one end of the skate on the front of the board, one end of the skate on the back of the board. I took off down the hill, and about halfway down, going about 25 miles an hour, I thought to myself, wow, how am I going to stop this thing going down the hill, right? Well, I ended up stopping it with my head, right, and blew off. That was the end of my skateboarding career right there. I said this was fun, but it wasn't that fun, right? All right, let's see. Are people still lined up for Pliny here? Let's see. Damn, man, they are still in line over here. Wow. Damn, still in line. This is like day 3. Wow. Pliny the Younger. Get your 2 grogs. Yeah, the good life. Do. I like that Rosie Hawk. Yeah, the good life. It's not, it's a nice city, Sheriff, but again, it's over its head with expenses. They're closing a lot of schools. They're having to cut a lot of programs now. And it's causing a lot of ill will. There's a lot of people that, you really can't raise taxes anymore here. We got like a 10% sales tax on top of the highest gasoline tax in the nation. Our utility, PG&F, is like the highest rates. Our water is crazy. People are just tapped out here. They're just tapped out. Right? They just have no more give to them. I don't know how that barbecue place is doing. I guess they're doing all right. Need to clean. Yeah, well, the window has too many. It's too messed up, Adam. It's got too. When I drove up to Michigan, there were so many pebbles and stones on the highway. I had millions of dings in the windshield. Our big mistake was using government as a tool for social engineering and taking the responsibility off individuals to be charitable and transferring that to government. That was our big mistake. And then government just feasted on that and became bloated with new ideas and new programs and things. Whoa! VW's here. They're buzzing around. All right. Adam. I never ask people on the chat to buy stuff. There's one guy that lives out in the Arizona desert, has his own land, talks about how great it is to be independent and living off grid and no bills. And then he's out there showing his webcam with his selfie stick and his camera with a rubber band holding it together. Then telling people he has an Amazon wish list. I mean, what's wrong with this picture, right? What is wrong with this picture? What's up, in service? How are you? Thank you for your support today. That was very nice. Your support was very appreciated today. Thank you. Just be glad you got a place here where we can come in and express opinions freely. Right? Audit. Oh man, that was like the word of the day. Ronnie has, we were auditing, right? We're out here auditing. Man, I'm not auditing the Tesla dealership. I'm just showing the protest, right? Ronnie cracked me up. Yeah, I'm in California, in Santa Rosa, up in Sonoma County. Just above the Golden Gate in wine country here. Hey Josh, how are you? Yeah, the overall day was pretty good today. Right, this is just the beginning of a 2-year or 3-year protest cycle, so things start out very kind and gentle, and then as the time goes by, they become fiercer in nature and more confrontational, more dangerous. More confrontations with authority and tear gas, flashbangs, rubber bullets, all that stuff. Right, so I'm still enjoying the opening days of all this. It's good to have your pulse. It's good to have your finger on the pulse. People are getting tired. Oh man, I'll tell you, Alan, I can't believe every time I get these stupid letters. Your PG&E bill is projected to be 5% higher. It's like, come on, dude. Could I live any more on the rims than I am right now? Right? I probably put heat on maybe 5 times in the morning this whole winter for like an hour or so, right? Holy smokes. I mean, could I be living on the rims any more than I am now? It's an insult. I bet the chairwoman of PG&E is living pretty good. I bet her house isn't 49, 50 degrees in the morning. Oh, man. Let me be there in the morning. Let me be there in the night. All I ask you is let me be there. Let me be there. Let you be there. PG and F. Luckily, the price of natural gas has been cheap, so the only extra I've had to pay on the bill is just running the heater unit itself, right? I used to do my laundry on Friday, now I do it on Saturday, right? Right, I mean, so I feel like writing the chairwoman of PG and saying, here's what I get every month. I can't do any more than I'm doing right now, right? I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying, holy smokes, right? I mean, give us a break down here. Give us a break. Ooh, all right. All right, we got a beautiful night to be out tonight. I don't think I'm going to need my jacket yet. Yeah, we've had so many increases, and it's just like the last thing I need is this broad telling me that I spend 5% more on power, right? I mean, are you kidding me? You couldn't be any more close to the bone. I don't even run the truck that much because of the cost of fuel for it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh man. Let's see if we're gonna be outside tonight. I don't know if Blackbird's here. He might already be down and out of a hard day of drinking today. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like a night down here. Right. Yeah, he's down for the night. That's it. Do 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 do. Dun. We got to bake some bread tonight too. Let's see what we got here. Let's turn this around. Do 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 do. Somebody said, "Oh, this dumbass has lights over the stove." Some of these people on here really crack me up. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what this bread's looking like right now. Let's get our big soup pot out of here. Oh, man. All right, let's see what this looks like. Oh wow, that's, what the hell that thing's, oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. Let's spray that a little bit. Let's get the oven going. Get that up to 600 degrees. I don't know whoever told people to bake bread at 350. Oh man. Alright, here we go. Alright, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, the good life. Ooh. No, people, it's okay. People were funny. People are funny. You know, you got to be able to take a hit when you're on social media, right? People have wanted to talk about the events of the day and stuff, and once in a while you're going to get some troll action. But it's all right. That's pretty nice looking, huh? Let's go ahead and. I hope that's going to fit in the bottom of this. I don't know. Let's see. I hope so. I think we might have to work that. Let's get this off and wash our hands a little bit. It was outside of the Tesla dealership, Max. Last week the dealership was open. This week it was closed. Okay, let's go ahead and get a little bit of flour out here. Let's get that tucked in a little bit. All right, sure that's ready to go. All right, we got in there. That's been rising for a while today. That's good. We got to make sure that's going to go in the bottom of our thing here, right? One thing I do is bake bread. So we're gonna put our Dutch oven. We're gonna put our Dutch oven in the stove here, and we're gonna let that heat up for about 15 minutes or so. We'll just keep that covered, keep that a little bit warm there. All right. That's the deal with that. Do it all right. Do. Blackbird can really sleep, you know. Do 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 do. Get some mood lighting going in here. Let's hydrate.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, did I ask you a question?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Don't blow up the house. That's it. Is everyone here living in Santa Rosa? No. I think I'm the only one. Justin. Hey, Prophet. Justin. Oh, Justin. Oh, shit. Oh, man. You just cracked me up, dude. Crack me up. Let's Saturday night we'll have a little bit of mood lighting. How about that? Look at that. Right. Let's hydrate. That's a little too dark. That's too dark. Let's have a little bit of mood lighting tonight. We got some nice bread we're going to be cooking up. Then we're going to have our sloppy joes tonight. We'll get the meat out. On the internet while they were smoking a cigar. Prophet of truth, how you doing? You like to shopping, Rosie? I like to shopping better. Oh, come on, you can't shop every night, right? Can't shop every night. Where is my glass? Where the hell is my glass? I don't know where it is. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, here it is. We always have fun. All right, if you're gonna do a little bit of drinking on the weekend, what optimistic? It's act. I want to ask you a question. That's real Baltimoreese. I want to ask you a question. I like this filtered water I get out of the fridge here. It's nice. It's 33 degrees. Oh man, that's spanking good right there. I want to ask you a question. Are you going to that Oreo game? That Oreo. We just puffing up that baby really nice here. How's that look, man? We gonna have some crabs tonight, or what's we gonna do, man? I want to ask you a question. Reverend Don Key. How are you, Devon? Reverend, good evening. Just Pratt and Charles Street. Man, you're down in the high dollar skyrocket. You're down in the high dollar skyscrapers down there. The old Maryland National Bank. Hey, Lee, do you remember this one? Baltimore Federal Savings and Loan, where Charles Street and Fayette meet. You'll get high dividends paid. Oh man, it's amazing the jingles I remember. Good night, Alan. So let me just ask you a question. You want to answer whatever you want. Let's set the timer for 15 minutes to let that. You want that Dutch oven to get really good and hot, okay? But you got to be careful not to burn yourself. Where Charles Street and Fayette meet. You'll get high don't think we'll be doing any. I don't think we'll be taking a shot. Maybe one shot of. It is the weekend. Maybe one shot of Hennessy here. I don't know. Alexa, what's the weather going to be tomorrow?
Here's the forecast for tomorrow in Santa Rosa. Look for intermittent clouds, with a high of 74 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 47 degrees.
Wow.
By the way, I can notify you when there's rain or snow in your area. Would you like me to do that?
Alexa, no thank you. Alexa, tell me some interesting facts about Santa Rosa, California.
Here's a fact about Santa Rosa, California. To learn more about voting, go to vote.gov.
Voting. This was like the floor model of the Alexa. It's like the one they dropped at the showroom. June, you know what I'm saying? How mad can I be, right? What the hell am I supposed to do with this thing? Right? Alexa, tell me something about the city of Santa Rosa, California.
Here's a fact about Santa Rosa, California. Santa Rosa is located in California.
Whoa! Wow! 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 Wee! Let me do jazz hands. Let's see. Alexa, tell me some of the history of Santa Rosa, California.
From Wikipedia.org. Santa Rosa was founded in 1833 and named by Mexican colonists after Saint Rose of Lima.
That's it? How about if I put that on my essay for school? That's it. Here's my... I'm like, here you go, teacher. Right? Write an essay about Santa Rosa. This is it. This is all I got. Yeah, what's up, Cindy? Exciting city. Wow, Cheryl, this one's really bad. This is like the factory floor model that just, or the showroom model that just got dropped or something. Let's see what, I'm 30 minutes east of there. That means you're over like in Napa County, right, Avery? Yeah, that would pass that. That would get an A+. Compliment of Department of Education. Right. Oh, shit. You'll get Amanda Hug and Kiss all tooled up. Right. Yeah, they were free. I think this was a freebie. Like, remember when they had AOL and you got the disc in the mail? You've got mail, right? You throw that into your computer and it hijacks your computer for the next 5 years. Right? So you have to take it outside and burn it. Oh, you're in Kentucky. Okay. Oh, all right, Cheryl. All right, sorry. Yeah, I finally found it when I was cleaning out the place the other day. First thing that came in, Missy Jen she hid it away. I didn't know where the hell it was. All right, whatever. Right. Whatever. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I like Jamaica in the moonlight. Sunny beaches. It's just a really bad news thing, right? Is this thing wide angle or not? I don't know. Maybe that's a little bit wider angle. I'm not sure. Anyway, that bread's looking really nice. It's already been pre-scored. So it's going to make a nice, beautiful bowl there. I'm laying down truth bombs tonight. Laying down truth bombs. One thing I learned is, even though stuff isn't supposed to stick to parchment paper, it'll still stick. So I had to spray that bad boy. Reminds me of a barfly, no brains but a good time. Yeah, I don't know. Alexa, I thought that you were powered by AI.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, were you dropped on your head in China?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
No wonder she threw it away. No wonder. No wonder. What the heck? No wonder she chucked it. All right, Saturday night. Well, it's already 8:10 here. So after 11 on the East Coast. Wow. Please hit the thumbs up, guys. We're very deficient on thumbs up today. Tonight, thumbs up are appreciated. Thank you. Thank you to all of you who were on the protest stream today. Alexa, let me ask you a question. How do you feel about the state of the world today?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, what can you help me with?
The green light means you're on a call, or drop in. It can also mean that you have an incoming call. In that case, you can say answer, or ignore.
Jeez, man. You know what I mean, Reverend? I mean, how am I supposed to deal with this? Oh, man. Right? Alexa, can you tell me about Pluto?
Pluto is a dwarf planet that orbits the Sun in the Kuiper Belt, a region beyond Neptune's orbit. It is the 9th largest and 10th most massive known object in the solar system.
I think we seem to have hit on something that Alexa has a slight bit of knowledge about. Yeah, the on sale. This is the one this was the floor model. Alexa, were you a floor model?
I don't know that one.
Right. Oh, man. Alexa, could we have a date?
Got it, Rosie. What day and time?
Wow.
What day and time?
Alexa, can you tell us a joke?
What do you call a shark in parachute pants? MC Hammerhead.
MC Hammerhead. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we'll be asking for a joke again. I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't know. I have more success talking to this string of lights above the stove. Oh, man. Alexa, what's the greatest joke of all time?
What did the pecan tree say to the psychiatrist? I think I'm growing nuts.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that was a riot. Wow. Right. Wow, Cindy Russo, when I come up to your place again, I'll drop it off. Your mom will love it. Your mom will take a sledgehammer too. All right, we're just about ready to put our, yeah, I don't do dirty jokes on here. We're just about ready to put our bread in. We got a superheated 600 degrees. My Google pool pod is enough entertainment for us. Wow, it's hammer time. Damn, man. chickens are a class 2, you know. I don't know what that means, Reverend. Hyde Park is a beautiful place in New York. Beautiful. I have to say, FDR's estate up there is magnificent. And also Saratoga. Anybody that's never gone to upstate New York, you're missing a real treat. Alexa, can you bebop for me? Ooh. Alexa, can you beatbox for me? All right, Alexa, that's enough of the torture. All right, let's not burn ourselves here. The Morris burner. All right, here we go. Drop that baby right in. Hope that baby goes right down to the bottom, right there. All right. And we put the lid on that. Nice and hot. Right. Makes you want to grab your crotch, doesn't it? Wowee. All right. All right, in we go. All right. Really blistering hot, so be careful. And we're going to give that 20 minutes. Ball glass, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Angus, thank you. Yeah, I'm making some bread for Bobby. I got plenty of soup. I got bean with bacon soup. I've got beef noodle soup to go. We'll make some chicken soup this week. All right. And I like to give him some bread and stuff to have. And you can't be safe anywhere these days. I don't know. Yeah, lentil's a good soup. Yeah, you know, I had the best bowl of lentil soup at a Muslim restaurant up in Sterling Heights. It was delicious, absolutely delicious. All the food in Michigan was amazing, absolutely amazing. And if you're in Dearborn, Michigan, and you don't go to the Chatilla Bakery, the best bakery I ever went to in my life, like 100 different cookie varieties, breads. Cumberland, Maryland. Yeah, I'm from Baltimore, Prophet. I got a good friend out there. Falafel Hut. I don't know, Max. I don't know if it's that good. I don't like falafels. I like a good shawarma. Right? So I haven't really tested it out. I don't like it. You know, I just can't eat. Years ago, like in 2019 or something, Elvis Travels and I went to Reno, right? And there was this falafel place. And he went in there and requested like extra garlic. Man, the dude got into the van and started breathing, and I am freaking beside myself. I cannot even believe that a human being could smell like a garlic bomb like that. It just turned me off to it. I don't know. Yeah, must have been a month in Reno. I've been to Reno in years. We were there hey Randy, we were there at the very beginning of the pandemic, when the Morris Burner Hospital was just closing down for the pandemic. Little did I know that they would never reopen again. Right? We're really due for a visit to get up to Reno. Really due for it. Good high fiber, yes, exactly, and good calories too. Yeah, I don't know if Reno, you know, downtown is like a nightmare. All right, let's get our sloppy Joe mix out. We don't have many pans or pots right here. All right. I give Bobby half the loaf and I keep half the loaf myself. Bobby won't eat that loaf. He's got the appetite of a bird, so. I gotta do his taxes. Yeah, he's this time of year for taxes. I gotta do so many people's taxes. I like Jamaica in the moonlight. I believe in you. All right, let's see. I guess we'll have to use a small pot here. No, maybe we'll use the wok. Yeah, maybe we'll use the wok. Yeah, the good life. Do 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 do. Yeah, the good life. Look at that wok. The Yasukata. Best wok you can get, man. I only need a wok and a pot and I'm good to go. Yeah, the good life. Let's see where our sloppy Joe mix is. We got our bandage here. We're going to pull your band card. Let's see. Good thing we picked up some more prison spaghetti sauce. All right, we got manwich here. Cook 1 pound of meat, add manwich sauce. Ask to be called chef. Wow, serve, dig in, and leave hunger behind. All right. There's expires January 2022. Should still be all right, right? Yeah, the good life. Let it happen. Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, the good life. All right. We're going to have ourselves a manwich, man. What's up, Vincent? All right, let's see. Where's the beef? There it is. Aspen Ridge Natural. We got 30% off of that, baby. All right, look at that. I haven't had sloppy joes in 40 years. Maybe when I was in college, living like the frat house life, right? There it is. All right, there we go. Aspen Ridge, Greeley, Colorado. How about that? All right. Yeah, the good life. Do 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 do. Fire in the hole. Let's brown this up. We're having a feast tonight. Alright. Yeah, I'm saving the onions for the chicken soup we're going to be making. Real sauce. Yeah, I just don't feel like having it tonight, right? We do have some bimbo bread. We're going to put this over. Right. Man, this should be good, right? that heat down a little bit. Ooh, yeah, the good life. All right. Yeah, we appreciate you being here in his service. House already smells good. I did have a hamburger the other day. I didn't enjoy it that much from In-N-Out. I don't know. Usually I enjoy it a little more. But this one I did not particularly enjoy. That's good for my carpal tunnel. Wow. Got some kind of joy juice on top. I get the jar. I don't know. I've had worse. So they're having a protest tomorrow downtown. I don't think I'm going to go to that one. The Tesla ones are always worth going to. They're always good. A sandwich is a sandwich, but a manwich is a meal. Nuclear Bob. Chunky. I didn't even know that they had that's it, Prop the Truth. I didn't even know that they had Chunky. I haven't had Sloppy Joes in so long. Can't say we don't eat well on the Rancho here. We're always fine cuisine. Weather's finally good. We can put up that beautiful banner that Cindy gave us. I'll be darned if I was going to let that be in the rain and sloppy mess. No way. No way. Yeah, very good night. Hey, Happy, we're having sloppy joes. We got the bread going too in the oven. We got about 5 more minutes. We're going to wheel that out. School cafeteria ones. That's it. Haven't had much to eat today, I'll tell you that. Actually, I had 2 bowls of soup today. One very early, and then one when I got back from the protest. About 1 o'clock or so. That nice spicy beef soup. Wonderful. In his service, God was very kind today. Yes, well, I'm cooking it, mate. Right? That's why I'm cooking it here, right? Alexa, who is Gordon Ramsay?
Gordon James Ramsay is a British celebrity chef, restaurateur, television presenter, and writer. His restaurant group, Gordon Ramsay Restaurants, was founded in 1997 and has been awarded 17 Michelin stars overall and currently holds 8. His signature restaurant, Restaurant Gordon Ramsay in Chelsea, London, which he founded, has held 3 Michelin stars since 2001 and is currently run by Chef Matt Abe.
Alexa, tell me about the Single Thread restaurant in Healdsburg, California.
I found a Single Thread restaurant in Healdsburg. Single Thread restaurant is 16.5 miles away on 131 North Street in Healdsburg. It closes in 31 minutes but will be open tomorrow from 4 p.m. to 8:30 p.m.
Hey Judy, how are you? Oh man, wooden spoons are the best. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Wow, you want all that plastic? Hell no. All you have to do is wash your wooden spoons and you're all set. I never got sick on that. Oh man, Hexclad. Oh Lord, there it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't even know they had a chunky, right? Who knew? What's up, BMB Chud? What's going on? Good to see you tonight. Oh boy. Yeah, we're cooking with the Botulism Express tonight, right? Man, I've had hot dogs from 2011 before. I live to tell about it. There's the sloppy joes. Oh, that's nice. Let that cook down a bit. We got about 2 minutes to go before the bread comes up. What we want to do is carefully put the bread up, remove the top. Thank you in this service. Thank you for being such a wonderful friend and supporter of the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Right. Thank you. You just came to the channel and you actively support it, which is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Another good? Yeah, thank you in this service. I appreciate it. We gotta let that cook down a little bit. Oh, that's good. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, the good life. He turned it away from the dusty fan. What the hell is Donna talking about? You probably need to change your pad or something, honey. Here we go. Oh, man. Yeah, the hood range. I'm not cooking on top of the range, am I? Holy shit. Man, everybody's a critic, right? This is like a fraternity house here. We're letting that work down. Whatever wasn't cooked out in the beef is now cooked out. That's it. People have buried me for years on here. Prophet of Doom. And I'm still here. I always said if Scott on his expedition to Antarctica, right, if they could find food from 1911 and eat it still good, what do I got to worry about? All right. Let's be real. All right. Here we go. Oh, that's really nice looking. Now it's open. We're going to pop her back in. Looking really nice. And we're going to give that at least another 20 minutes. Don't touch that top. It is hot. All right. It's like an IQ test, all right? See if you can resist touching. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Still letting that work down a little bit. That's looking good. Yeah, I got a nice pattern on it. got a nice one. But this is a T-fall one. All right. Oh, that's looking good. That's pretty good. It needs a little bit of heat. Let's get out the cayenne. Let's hit that good with some cayenne there. We're letting that work down a bit. Man, am I hungry. Let's see if that's hot. Oh yeah, that's good. Fraternity night gone awry, that's it. Look at how delicious that looks, Amanda. Hug and kiss. Eat your heart out, honey. In your luncheon. Really? Really? Right? Alright, let's see. We're going to get rid of some of this, some of that oil there. Right. Alright. That's all set. That's ready to go. So we need to put about 15 minutes on. You can eat 5 of them? Wow, we. Okay, we got our timer set. 15 minutes. Let's get set up over here. Ooh, man. All right. All right, let's eat. Right. This is really dusty too, Donna. How do you like that? Right. Oh, man. Right. I know you like that. All right. All right. It's nice and warm in here tonight. I'm gonna open a window. All right. Let's get our bimbo bread out. Let's get our plates. Let's get our bimbo bread. Just make Amanda hug and kiss crazy jelly right here. Crazy jealous. We take our bimbo bread and we pop that right on top. Right on top, right there. Look at that. We do one level below and then we top this bad boy from above. And that, my friends, is the way a sloppy Joe should be. All right, look at that. Look at that. Does it get any better than that? Look at that. I mean, come on. Look at that. Right? Look at that. Is that not amazing? That look amazing right there. All right. Let's get our knife and fork. Let's say our prayer. And let's eat it. All right. Here we go. Thank the Lord for what we have tonight. Thank you, Prophet of Truth. They're Mexican G's like, that's how you do it. Man, I'm so happy Mexican G is on the channel. All right, let's get a beer. All right, here we go. All right. All right. Sit, get adjusted. Let's get ourselves in a prayerful position in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Bless us, O Lord, in these thy gifts which we are about to receive from thy bounty through Christ our Lord. Amen. And may all the souls of the faithful depart join us again in triumphant in heaven. Thank you, Lord. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. All right, let's dig in. Oh, that looks good. Right? Oh, they call it a sloppy Joe for a reason, man. They call it a sloppy Joe for a reason. We're just going to cut that bread up just like that. Oh, that looks good. Right? Oh, I covered the screen here. What the hell happened? There we go. Man, that's it. We're going to eat right now. All right, here we go. We're grateful for whatever we have to eat in 2025 when everybody's on a budget. Yeah, I wish I could have steak every night. Delicious. We need a little bit of salt. I'm grateful for whatever I have. All right. Here we go. So good. Stark Steakhouse. The Max Wood, I don't know. We went there one time. The soggy bread. Lurker, remember the first time I went to Sonic? They prepared that chili. It's when Sonic first opened. They prepared that chili dog at like 10 a.m. and they wrapped that up. Because they knew it was going to be busy. And when we rolled in at 9:48 p.m., them closing at 10, and I asked for an all-American chili dog, they pulled out that chili dog from 10 o'clock in the morning. They microwaved it. They gave that to me. That didn't even have a bun around it. It was like diarrhea, right? You know, what's up with that? It was horrible. Not everybody's on a budget, but I am. Cold Salt Bush Light is wonderful. Justin, could you tell Cold Soul about Bush Light? Delicious. Does it need a few things to spike it up? Yeah, it needs a few. Right? Yeah, it's great comfort food. Stark's is overpriced. It was terrible. It was one of the worst reviews we ever had. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I know, I tend to talk a lot, Prophet. Some people think I talk more than I ought to talk. But this is a good basic meal tonight. Just as like I already blocked him. It's funny. Just as like, we got to stand up for Bush, right? You just don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's manwish. Right? The animals are outside, bitter. Right? Our Arby's burned to the ground. They never rebuilt it. Yeah, onion rings be good. I was looking at the onion ring recipe today. Maybe I'll make onion rings tomorrow. Our Arby's burnt to the ground during the Great Santa Rosa fire. It's pretty good. It's not great. It's like not super spicy. It's, you know, it's like, right. But it's good. You might serve this at like a junior high or something. Any service, God, if you have a recipe, send it to me. If anybody has a recipe, I can make it like new at gmail.com. Forgot to get onions yesterday. This is a very good dinner tonight, though. Very good. I'm grateful to have this. PG&E is robbing me blind. I got the Rancho insurance bill's going to come thundering through the slot. Oh man, Some fried. Yeah, the Mexican G, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I think this will do fine. We got our bread in. Let's check the bread. All right. That bread still got a long way to go. Make sure that baby is good and brown on the outside. Yeah, I got I did a video, Twilight and Carmel, a cinematic video. You may enjoy that. Twilight and Carmel. Check it out, Maxwood. I wouldn't go to Monterey, but Carmel is beautiful. Check it out. Maybe one of my moderators could put the link for the cinematic video, Twilight in Carmel. I took a whole trip down the Pacific Coast Highway. This is not a bad dinner tonight. Yeah, I'm disappointed though, Jeff, because I didn't know they had a chunky sandwich. It's a nice change. Good night, Prophet of Truth. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Yeah, be careful on the road, okay? Yeah, it goes fantastic with beer. I needed something rib sticking. Guys, please hit the thumbs up button. Yeah, there's the video. Twilight in Carmel. You can also see my video visiting Clint Eastwood's ranch, which was amazing. Absolutely amazing. That's another one that's gotten a shitload of views on it. Yeah, it's a beautiful drive. I went all the way down Solvang. Had a great overnighter in San Luis Obispo. It was great. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, Carmel is just an amazingly beautiful town. I did not like Monterey at all. Yeah, the Mission Ranch, you can see my video on that. I also visited the, where Father Junipero Serra is buried, the Monterey Mission there. I did a cinematic of that too. The inside of the church and everything. Skunk, what's going on? Well, these are tough times for export markets right now, Skunk, so, right? It's going to be hard slogging for Tesla. All the other big companies are hoping they escape the, they don't become a target, like Target, for being so transactional. Yeah, the aquarium, it was so... I didn't want to see Bubba Gump's Shrimp Company and all that. I couldn't wait to get the hell out of Monterey. Salinas used to be okay, but that's now all ghetto gangbang. You have the Steinbeck Museum. Oh, Salinas got very wrecked. Yeah, Jeff Rowe has a lot of silver, and he went to war with a lot of coin dealers and collectors. Thank you, Observer. You go to yeah. Make sure you Put these, just tag these to watch later. You'll really enjoy them. Right. I mean, you should look at my playlist for the whole Pacific Coast Highway adventure. Hey, GTB. Beautiful going down there. San Luis Obispo. Went past the Hearst Mansion. It was closed for the pandemic. Yeah, Selena's straight hood. So I went there one time. They got the John Steinbeck Museum. And I recall somebody wanted to kill me over a parking spot or something. I'm like, whoa, here you go, bro. Whoa, you know. Yeah, San Luis Obispo is amazing. Really cool downtown, good food scene. Yeah, I don't see any limit for gold. The public isn't even following gold yet. Yeah, it's a battlefield down here. Wait till the public latches on to precious metals. The world is, it is, Jeff. And I always count on you to keep me sane. I couldn't remember Jeff's, he was doing melt on the roof, right? With his roofing material. I've forgotten all about that. I have to do a roof melt at the church. Yeah, it's gonna be going much higher. Somebody's buying the hell out of gold. I'm TJ. I'm retired, but I still work as renovation and repair services. I'm starting a new job on Monday. Yeah, funeral home advertising. That was it. Let's take a look at this. That's still got a, pull that and take a look. It's still got a ways to go. It's too blonde looking. Yeah, that's got a ways to go. Alright, we're going to put 10 more minutes at least. Probably be 15 more minutes. Oh, man. Oh, man. I've been talking about gold for years. Thank you, TJ. Hey, Johnny Depp. No, it's my timer up there. Nothing is ever too high to begin by. What goes high goes higher. All right. All right, man. That sandwich did it up for me. That's it. You don't even have the public involved in this silver and gold market yet. They still got all that retail trade to get through there. That's good. Really going to drive it batshit crazy. How did we get to $3,000? And the public could care less. Yeah, we got a low spot. They put like 2 AC units on the roof, and they've created a low spot. So I think we're just gonna fill that up with some roofing material. Yeah, the good luck. I buy wine market is in toilet. What is that? Oh yeah, wine market's terrible here. Terrible. Right. I mean, because California wines became too highly concentrated with high alcohol content. They bought they bought into the marijuana bug of more TCH. That's what people want. They want to get fucked up, right? Higher alcohol content. They start kicking out wine 16, 18%. Are you kidding me? People just rebelled out here. They absolutely rebelled. They went to French and they went to foreign wines and imports at 6%, 8%, right? 12% wine, right? So now all these wineries have closed down their tasting rooms and no, people don't drink wine to get drunk. They drink wine to be sociable. It's not so much a roof patch, Jeff. There's just been a reordering of where the rainwater runs to, and I'm just gonna fill up the low spot, get a torch, put down some melt, get some roofing melt, just put it up there. That's it. I just raise it up a little bit. That's all. I'm not sure, Judy. It's pretty boring to start with landscape work, you know. I'm going to be working outside for like 2 weeks. I just don't think there's a lot to see. I have to go get my my fifth allergy shot on Monday. Yeah, the good life. So these wineries are hurting here. Young people don't care about wine. All of a sudden, the beer and alcohol companies are making zero alcohol beverages, right? Right? The people want weed. Yeah, I'll check it out, Joe. Jeff, if you want to send me a link to that, I'll watch that. Yeah, I might actually do that, but I don't know about Bird on Ready Mix and all that, right? I mean, I come back and he's cemented into the thing. That's actually a good idea. I just need to I need to sink some new 4x4s and just, right. That's it. Hey, all right, and Mr. Maxwood, thank you, thanks a lot for coming on. Oh, the one Susie, okay, I'll check it out. There's a whole lot of, there's like 3 videos. They were saying, I know it's going to be bad, Ronnie. I'm still going to suffer, but I'm doing all this for 2026, so I should get maybe a little bit of relief. Mid-April, I have to start on my spray and all that. Yeah, Johnny Depp, a lot of people just want weed, right? Yeah, the good life. Do 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 do. That's a good idea to have Bird build it. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. They have a different kind of concrete now. It's more of a polymers in it and stuff. I like the old fashioned. It is 9 p.m. They use a lot of polymers in that now. Yeah, I mean the TCH started getting up to 35%, right? I don't want the tree going over into the shine shack or something. So no, I'm not going to let Bird take the tree down. Open up. They make it for it. I think everybody and his brother smokes weed here. Top coating concrete. Yeah, I just I don't know. good. Yeah, that's starting to get good. We still got a way to go. Get rid of this. All right. To the California wine, they price themselves right out, right? They made a zillion mistakes. But I think we're about to hit Europe with a 200% tariff on wines and all that, so they might welcome that there. I don't know. I would hire Bert as a chef, I don't know. Yeah, don't criticize Bert here, please. Do it on another chat. Not here. Oh, the soup is fine. It's the refrigerator's keeping it at 33 degrees. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close it out tonight, and thank you guys for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. And to my moderators, thank you very much for being here. If you're not subscribed, subscribe and hit that bell for all notifications. Make sure, please, that you take a moment to just tap the like button to like up the stream. It is very appreciated. Thank you, Ronnie. Very long day. Another big protest today. Ronnie's out there taking care of business. Good night. In his service, God is too. Thank you very much for your support today. And thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.